Marcello says growing up in a house full of women completely changed him, and his impressions quickly become one of the funniest moments of the interview.
Colin, a proud Latina woman. And I was living a double life, you know, because at school, I was captain of the soccer team, screaming at all the players, "You better play defense today!" And then I would get home, and my mom would be like, "Marcelo, how do I look?" And I would be like, "You look amazing, mommy." As a matter of fact, do me a favor, go back into your room and walk out again. I want to see you again. Where are you going? The White House? Is my mama gonna meet the president?
Does this relate to men being depressed?
Because, Colin, women support each other. Men don't support each other. That's why they're depressed. A girl can tell her best friend anything, and she'll support it no matter what. A girl will tell her best friend, she'll be like, "I'm dating this guy, and he robs banks."
Marcello's childhood was apparently so chaotic that even Santa and Spider-Man had to step in, and his storytelling makes every second funnier.
What kind of kid were you? Which one were you?
Let's just say I didn't have an iPad. I used to behave so bad that Santa Claus used to call me. Yeah,
wow.
In the summer. My mom would hand me the phone, and then St. Nicholas himself would be like, "Hey, Marcello, ho, 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 it's me, Santa Claus. If you don't behave, I'm going to skip your house." And I'd be like, "I'm sorry, Santa, I'll behave." And then he'd be like, "Te quiero mucho, Marcello, pórtate bien, que tú tienes a tu mamá vuelta loca. Me and my dog, Rudolph, love you very much."
That's sweet, though.
Yeah, a lot of people used to call me, Colin. Spider-Man used to call me.
Spider-Man?
Yes, he'd be like, "Hey, Marcello, it's me, your neighborhood friend, Spider-Man. And I'm calling you because your mother telling me that you are climbing on the walls."
Marcello proudly defends Short Kings, but the ending lands with a surprise joke that completely steals the segment.
Back to back with me.
No.
Okay, well, look, Short Kings, we weren't born kings. We've become kings. We've done the work. We learned how to dance, not because we wanted to, but because we had to. All guys like Michael Che, they don't gotta learn how to dance. They just stand in the back of the party like. So, meanwhile, you and me are down there on the dance floor working, Colin. Not because we want to, but because we had to.
Again, I'm 6 feet tall.
Yeah, you're a tower. Anywho, for all my Short Kings watching at home, stay strong, live large, and be proud of the tiny little person that you are. So let's show them, Colin. Stand up and go back to back with me.
For the last time, I can't do that.
Why not?
Because, Marcello, I'm already standing.
I knew it! And,
What sounds like a miracle study hack quickly turns into one of Marcello's funniest childhood disasters.
He gave me some of the pills, right? Before a math test, pre-algebra in summer school, and I didn't study for the test, but I took the pills because I was like, what could go wrong? And I took the pills and I did do the test. It all made sense to me. Wow. The numbers started to talk to me, James. And I understood everything in the test. I was having the time of my life. I'm like, of course it's this. Wow. And it was one of those tests with complicated answers, like 0.799979.
Yeah,
so I'm doing that. I'm having the time of my life. I finished the test in 20 minutes before anybody. I turn it in. The guy's like, "Are you sure?" I go, "Am I sure?" I turn it in, I give him the test. He goes, "I'll just grade it right now." I go, "Great, do whatever you want." So he grades the test and he gave it to me before we left and I got a 0.
Congratulations.
I didn't even write my name. You get 10 points.
Marcello hilariously breaks down the difference between American and Latin love songs, proving that heartbreak sounds very different depending on where you're from.
I noticed something this summer.
What?
You know, I feel like a lot of our music, Latin music, it's about when you lose a woman, you know? You lose a woman, you sing about her. And I found a big difference between when a Latin guy sings about losing a woman and when an American guy does it. When an American guy sings about losing his woman, he seems very confused. He doesn't know what happened. When an American guy loses his woman, the song is always, "Where are you? What happened?" In a merengue, bachata, salsa song, the guy is like, "I know exactly what happened and I wish I could apologize." Please, give me the opportunity to apologize.
So funny.
It was lovely, James.
Yeah, it is good. You also went to Paris for the Olympics.
Oh, James. I noticed something this summer.
What?
You know, I feel like a lot of our music, Latin music, it's about when you lose a woman, you know? You lose a woman, you sing about her. And I found a big difference between when a Latin guy sings about losing a woman and when an American guy does it. When an American guy sings about losing his woman, he seems very confused. He doesn't know what happened. When an American guy loses his woman, the song is always, "Where are you? What happened?" In a merengue, bachata, salsa song, the guy is like, "I know exactly what happened and I wish I could apologize." Please, Give me the opportunity to apologize.
That's so
It
funny.
was lovely, James.
Yeah, it is great. You also went to Paris for the
Marcello
Olympics.
hilariously explains why nobody ever made jokes about his mom before revealing the heartfelt reason she's the inspiration behind his comedy.
Yeah.
I was good at sports, and I was a bit of a verbal bully, so nobody said anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't spar with you. Can you imagine?
No, it's tough.
She's your muse. Tell us why. Like, what about her?
The way that she would talk to me when I was younger, and she's always had a big personality, and she went through a lot. And so it was always important to me, as I got older and I realized what it's like to be a mom. I'm 28 now. 28, my mom already had me and she was dealing with raising a family. So I have a lot of respect for her for that. And so in the special, I kind of try to make it funny that she went through all this stuff. It's how I give her her flowers.
You do, for sure. The rest of us
We
are
got you these flowers.
I know, and they're real, huh?
Yes, I smell them. Aren't they nice?
you like them?
Yes, it's plastic.
Reveals that Domingo was meant to be a small sketch, but it quickly became one of SNL's biggest surprise hits.
No, I want to say, first of all, that Jimmy Fowley and Kiro Sullivan and Ali Levitan and Sudi Green, they wrote it. They told me it was a small part at the end of a sketch and that it would be fun. And next thing we know, we're at the forum with Sabrina. So shout out to them for writing me in it, and shout out to the people that loved it. I really appreciate them.
And I wanted to ask, you put so much of Latino representation on the stage. Being on a big SNL stage like this, what does it mean to be able to have that and be a part of the community? And it means so much, because I know it's meant so much to so many people.
It means the world to me. I worked for a long time to get to a place like this, and I just feel very grateful and very blessed. And the best part, the best part is that my mom gets to come and see it all because she saw me from the beginning.
And I wanted to ask quickly what this means to you to be here and be able to watch and be a part of this.
Priceless. It's fantastic. I'm having a great time. It's the best weekend.
Every dad has a different parenting style, but this conversation gets more ridiculous with every answer.
I took it off the hinges because he got addicted to pornography. If I put a black light on his room, it would look like a crime scene from a CSI episode.
CSI, I like Law and Order. You know Law and Order?
Yeah.
Choo-chung.
Sebastian turns a simple court case into a dramatic action movie, making the jury laugh more than the legal argument.
I'll talk about the case, Your Honor. Listen to me. For Mike to get out of that store, he would have had to juke out a security guard. Then they got the lasers everywhere, so my client would have had to Tom Cruise that, okay? And then they got the sensors. You know about the sensors, Your Honor? They're about this tall, the sensors. They tell you if you got something you're not supposed to have. So my client would have had to grab the shoes and the belt and the jacket and hold it above his head and go like that. So either my client is not guilty or he belongs in the Olympics. The defense.
I think I've heard enough to make a decision.
Nobody sings that song anymore. It seems like a lot has changed.
Yeah. Well, I like change. And I know that this might get me in trouble, but I'm just gonna say it. I think it's okay for gay people to get married.
Oh, controversial.
Right. Well, guys, the whole country actually legalized gay marriage back in 2015.
Really? That's great. Congratulations. Congratulations to you, man.
It's good for everybody, okay? So where are you guys going to party tonight?
Where we always party, baby. The Stump.
Yeah. Party in the big old rotten stump. It's going to be lit.
Yeah, there's gonna be thousands of thick little cicada butts in there, Colin, just shaking ass and being loud as hell. Let me tell you, some cicada ladies are gonna have my cicada babies.